Welcome back to First Gen Mini Rescue. I'm Jimmy, rescuing first generation minis, and I do other maintenance on all of our vehicles. So if you have like a Subaru Forester, there's a playlist for Subarus. There's a playlist for the van, which is a Sprinter. So yeah, if that's what you're here for, welcome or welcome back. Today, I'm going to finish my ramp here, but let me do the fortune. Today's fortune says, the strangest, most generous, and proudest of all virtues is true courage. The strangest, most generous, and proudest of all virtues is true courage. Okay, well, sometimes you just got to be courageous to, my neighbor's dogs just came out. You got to be courageous to stand up, do what you believe, feel what you believe, and be courageous about it. Sometimes it takes a lot of courage to, for your true convictions. Anyway, so I'm going to do this one man. The other day here, I unloaded 60 bags of concrete mix. And these are 80-pound bags. So, and it's 54 bags is what I figured that I would need. It might be a little less, it might be a little more, but the concrete calculator said about 54 and a half bags. However, I didn't dig all the way down the ramp, so it's not a full 4.5 inches or 5.5 inches thick in all places, but it will be around the edges. So, and it might be even a little bit more. But anyway, so I bought extra concrete, and I have the batch mixer, like a drum batch mixer. However, after careful consideration for my one old man operation, I decided to rent a mud mixer. And what that is, it's like a continuous feed concrete, like you got your own pumping station. It automatically adds the water, and all you have to do is load the bags in the hopper. And it has an auger and water, and it shoots out ready-made concrete. You can control the water, you know, to make the mix more wet or more dry. I want a little bit more wet, although the temperature is about 60 degrees, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. But I still want a little bit more wet so that I can work it and load it and work it and load it myself. I have off camera, I have my trowel, I have my edgers, I have my broom for the broom finish. I have wire off-site, but you can't see it. But what I'm gonna do first is get my leaf blower, a small leaf blower, and blow out the leaves from here and around. Yeah, and I'll just do it all in time lapse because, yeah, I'm not really, well, I'm excited, but then, you know, it's a lot. So let me get to work doing this. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break right quick. I can't say enough about this mud mixer. Not sponsored, not a commercial, but if it was in my budget and I had a lot of concrete work to do, I would be buying this machine. It's been just shy of an hour. I'm a little bit more than halfway finished, and that's mixing and, you know, smoothing it out. Of course, I got to wait for it to set, and then I'll do the edging and I'll do the broom finish. But yeah, the part is I just have to keep the hopper full. This doesn't have the extended hopper, so 2 bags maximum on the hopper on here. But I play around with the mix. I mix a little bit dry, a little bit wet, whatever. But it's really set and forget, because if I had 2 people, then bam, I'd probably be done. But anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna continue on listening to music. So I'll put you guys maybe back on time lapse and show you the rest of the operation. But it's an easy one-man operation. All right, bye y'all. Stay tuned. It's almost 3 o'clock. I finished. My neighbor came with my last 4 bags, helped me out a little, and he did the edging and stuff. I just ran the broom one time. Again, it's just the ramp. Nothing fancy or spectacular. So I've already cleaned the machine, put it in the van. So I'm getting ready to return the machine. And I'm a little dirty, but I'm gonna drive like that, I'll be fine. So I can't say enough about that machine. It was a game changer for a one-man operation. I did total of 54 bags of 80 pounds per bag concrete, mixed and finished and everything. Now he helped me with the last 4 bags, but and he was happy to see how the machine operated. So all that's good. Anyway, I got 2 hours to get the machine back to the shop where I rented it from, because I only rented it for 1 day, an 8-hour period. And so I'm gonna go take the machine back and let this dry. It's good. So thank y'all for watching. And yeah, 30 days for this to cure, 28 days for it to cure. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, okay, that went, amazingly well for me. First time using that machine. It's called the mud mixer. And it was it was everything that I guess it advertised as. I was able to, as long as you can keep the hopper filled, that concrete is just gonna pour out of there just like it was coming out of a cement truck, you know. You got to keep up on all ends of it. So one person, it was a bit, but you know, I got it done. I did, hold on. Hello? Yeah, you want the particulars of the ramp? Oh, everything. Okay, I got it. Yeah, no problem. I can do that. I'll do it right now. Okay, thanks for calling. And as always, you have fun with your minis or any other projects you got. But that machine is a beast. You got to rent that. All right, bye. Okay, sorry for that. Now, they want to know the whole particulars on everything. So let me get with that. But yeah, I rented the machine from Sunbelt Rentals, not sponsored. However, they did have a military discount, which I appreciated very much. And for me, on, I don't even know what today is, October 24th, 25th. I'll put the date down here, but it's 2025. And for the rental price was $75 a day for an 8-hour period. I picked it up this morning and I brought it back before they closed. And then they weren't open Saturdays and Sundays. So if I would have kept it, then they would have charged me for 3 days, which I didn't want to do. Only needed it for 1 day. Anyway, so that's the particulars on the machine. I think to buy them new, they're $3,000 some odd dollars. I'll probably, you know, look it up and put it down here as well, here in the United States anyway. But yeah, and then they have some options that go with the machine where you can get a bigger hopper so you can put more volume. And they also had like a little chute, like on the back of a concrete truck, where you could reach a little bit further than the auger spits out. You know, you can use a little bit further. But anyway, I didn't get any of those. I don't even know if Sunbelt had those options for rent, but I was just stoked, happy with that operation of that machine. Now, I know I have my own drum type, and that'll be great for the small, like my air conditioned unit pad that I'm gonna be redoing. That's a 4 foot by 4 foot, and I'm gonna make it the complete 5.5 inches thick. Doesn't need it, but I'm gonna do that because it's 5.5 inches off the ground and there's a bunch of dirt that's eroding underneath, which was the problem. So I'll just make it a solid concrete platform and that'll be that. So the particulars, my caller wanted to know the particulars on this pad. I bought Sakrete 80-pound bags. I got mine from Lowe's, not sponsored, but that's where I got it from. It's the high strength, the 4,000 PSI mix. And I bought 60 bags. Lowe's offers military discount too. And they also have a bulk discount. Like the first time I went, I bought a whole pallet. If you buy the whole pallet, you get a discount price. I don't know what that is, but you can look into that. And they also had delivery, but I chose not to do that, save that money. Anyway, so I ended up using 54 bags of 80-pound bags, 54 of them to finish off. And you can see I got a little bit extra that just I ran the machine through. So yeah, when I did the calculations, it said I was gonna use 54. I used 54. I bought 60 because you always want extra. You can always take them back if you don't need them. But for me, I'll be putting them inside my storeroom because I'll be using them for another project. I got about 3 or 4 different projects that I can do. And then I can also use them to make some pads for my beehives if I choose to do that. Anyway, so 54 bags. It took me, I started the machine at around 11:30. And by 1:45 or so, I was done. My neighbor showed up for the last 4 bags. So he got off work early. I was trying to get them done, get the whole pad done before he got home so I could say, hey, check it out. And but he did show up. So he helped me do some of the finishing. And he's also Marco, and I want to thank both of them as well. But yeah, so that was it. 54 bags, 2 hours of work, basically. With the camera, it takes a little longer, and I took some breaks in there. I know my daughter is she's gonna want to know what was my break schedule, but I had a plan. Yeah. And what else? I used the broom, the same broom I had, the same floats that I had. And and I ordered fiberglass strands on Amazon, not sponsored, but so I ordered a 5-pound bag of strands for fiberglass. So every time I would dump a bag, I would sprinkle some of the fiberglass in, dump another bag, sprinkle fiberglass in, and kind of mix it by hand. And by the time it churned and I moved everything around, so that's impregnated with fiberglass as well. Yeah, and that's it. I think anything else? No, and I took the machine back and now I'm here and it's just got to set up. This stuff says you can walk on it in 24 hours. I am not going to do that. I'm going to leave it, probably cover it with plastic because today is Friday and on Monday night, starting in the evening, 8 o'clock or so, we're supposed to get rain. So, but it'll be fine by then. But yeah, so anyway, so that's it. That's everything. I want to thank y'all for watching. This is a big part of my future projects with I hope that squirrel doesn't come through. My future projects with the minis and things for the bees. I can use my saw. And if Sharon wants a finer finish, there is like a skim coat you can put on if she wants a smoother, finer finish. I don't, but you know, if she wants it, we'll do it. But anyway, that's it. I'm rambling. I'm tired. I'm going to go take a shower and I'm probably going to sit in the hot tub. So thank y'all for watching. Come back again because there'll be another video for other maintenance and other items for me to do because there's always something. Thank y'all for watching. Bye, y'all. Oh, wait. Have fun with your concrete if that's what you're going to do. But that mud mixer is a beast. I'm serious about that. All right. Bye, y'all.